Robin.
Morning.
Hi there, peoples. Peoples out there. Hello.
Radioland.
Hello. Monday morning.
Monday.
Good morning.
Good morning. We were just discussing football.
Oh, yeah.
All our teams played. What's your team again?
I don't have one. I know what happened in football from my drive-in. That's about it.
Yeah, you get caught up. There were some good games, though. Jimmy's Cowboys fucked it up.
I heard that the timeout. I didn't watch the game.
Dude, I only saw the highlights, so I don't know why they were going for the timeout. Ed asked because we were watching highlights before the show.
That would seem really, really stupid.
I assume the coach there saw something on the field he didn't like, so he wanted to call a timeout to maybe do a little adjustment. But he didn't. He called the timeout in time, but the play already started.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's his name kicked the fucking field goal to win the game, but no, because of the timeout, they had to do it again, and then he fucking missed the fucking
Then he
field
missed.
goal. He froze his own kicker, basically, is what a lot of people are saying today.
That's a pretty dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, why'd they give the timeout if the play had already started?
Well, no, I mean, it's a timing thing.
Oh, okay.
Officially, he got the timeout in time.
But the guys on the field didn't know.
Snapped the
Yeah,
ball.
It was like that split-second thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah, that's not good. That was not good for your Cowboys.
Well, at least
there.
the Giants lost. At least the Redskins lost, and the Eagles are not doing well. So Cowboys still in first, right? Are my Cowboys still in first? My Jets won.
Shit. You're not a Jets fan.
I am. My Jets beat the Redskins.
The Giants game, and that's a heartbreaker for Giants fans. I am no Giants fan.
Yeah, they lost that one at the end of the game, I guess.
Yeah, that was a field goal too. And goal still undefeated.
Undefeated Green Bay, huh?
I couldn't watch my Jets because I was in Philly this weekend.
Yeah.
And they blacked out the game. I'm like, come on, man, I'm close enough. Isn't Philly in between Washington and New York? Do I have to look on a map? So why wouldn't Philly have the game? The Eagles weren't playing.
They weren't playing?
They went with the Steelers, I guess. So I get it, I guess. But I mean, come on.
Why did they black it out? Why not show both?
The Jets are like just north, and Washington is south. Give me the fucking Jets Redskins game.
Where were you that didn't have...
I was down in Philly this week.
You were closer to New York than you were to Pittsburgh, and you were closer to D.C. than you were to Pittsburgh.
I know. That's what I'm trying to get at here. So I had to watch...
No red zone?
They had the red zone downstairs, and I was upstairs with the kid.
Oh, Jesus. So you could have seen.
And I got all excited. I popped on the red zone on the upstairs TV, and they don't have it upstairs, and I was too lazy to go downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So,
now it's making more sense.
I was lazy.
Okay.
I just wanted to kind of chill upstairs with my kid. And so I had to watch God's chosen son, Tim Teebo.
Well, he's thanking Jesus.
You know, at this point,
for this game yesterday.
I want to like the guy, but you saw it too. They're like,
yeah.
"Hey Tim, what do you think of the big win today?" And he's like, "First, let's all slow down first.
First of all, let me thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ."
Right, shut up.
It's like the first thing.
Because
Jesus is going to be mad if he just goes, hey, let me thank, my coach.
A lot of people are trying to figure out why he's hated. That is why he's hated.
Yeah.
It's not that he likes the God thing. It's how he comes across, and everything has to be God first. First,
Yeah.
let's do this, and then I'll talk about the game. But
Well, he'll have a seat at the right hand of God while we're all burning in hell.
Well,
So there, he wins again.
enjoy. He's 6-1 as a starter, though.
I guess.
Although he was supposed to beat the Vikings. The
Where was
Vikings
Jesus?
are not a good team this year.
Where was Jesus that one game?
That one game?
He didn't win.
I think that was the first game he came in, right? I think.
Oh, and Jesus didn't know he was playing?
No, Jesus was
didn't get
busy
his
with a
schedule?
tsunami or something and
Yeah.
said, wait, what?
It's like, wait, Tim Tebow's playing? Fuck!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I believe that's what happened.
Did he thank Jesus that game? Because he probably
I'm
shouldn't
sure
have thanked
he
him.
did. I'm sure
For
he-
what? The loss?
I'm sure he thanked him for putting him in.
I don't know.
Yes.
But he's starting to turn into a pretty decent-looking quarterback. He actually threw this time, too, Ant.
Yeah.
He had over 200 yards passing. That's impressive in the NFL.
Well.
Can we hear him talk? Is it possible to hear him
Yes.
talk? I enjoy hearing him talk. The Lord loves me. Well, the Bible damned me.
I'll tell you. Not everything's for the air, but when he talked today, Ed had a few choice words.
Well, I was saying he sounds a bit effeminate.
Well,
Yeah, he does.
I think.
You know how much pussy this guy would be getting if he wasn't into Jesus?
Jesus. He could get that Jesus.
Is he? When he finally like kisses something, is it going to be like the Virgin Diaries?
Oh, God. I hope for his sake he's at least kissed girls on the mouth.
On the
Not
mouth.
like that fucking... Not like that guy that really should figure out that he's gay.
Yeah.
Guy from Virgin Diaries last night.
Yeah. Do we have longer clips of that kiss?
Yeah, they show like them kissing during the like reception now and everything, and it's just he does this thing with his mouth. It's almost like Edgar, but it's a little point. It's a little pointier, like a turtle mouth.
Oh,
and then he
God.
just starts sucking and biting on her face.
Oh, God.
It's terrible. And then the other virgin guy that was on it. I mean, I assume he's gay, and then the 3 virgin chicks that were roommates, I assume they're all lesbian. They just, especially the guys on that show, they just seem like gay guys that don't know they're gay yet.
And the guy who got married made the mistake. You could hear it when he was talking. He was like, after we kissed, she wanted to kiss more and more. And I'm like, slow down.
Yeah.
This is weird.
What's weird
what he
about
said.
that?
When that fucking guy says, I now pronounce you man and wife, you may kiss the bride, he goes, oh, you really?
Right.
And then she's mic'd, and all you're hearing is, I swear you hear her panting.
We need clips of this show.
Then
Where's the clips of the show?
They lift up her veil.
Yeah.
She starts fucking making out, and her hands, you can see on the bottom part of the screen, her hands are flapping.
Oh, my God.
She's flapping her arms like she's coming as they're kissing.
We could all relate to that, but it happened when we were what? Well,
Yeah, maybe 12, 13.
I wish. I was a late bloomer, unfortunately. But
Bloomer.
14 or 15 for me, to be honest with you.
It was. That's fine. At least you're not fucking 30.
And you know what? You just let it flow, man. You don't
let it go.
tell anyone to slow down. You're making out. You're making
No.
cumsies. You're making
Cumsies. The best was the end of the show.
Yeah.
When they finally talked to them after their wedding night.
Right.
They talked to them after the sex.
Oh, boy.
And his description
Oh, boy.
of what happened, and hers too, they're both like kind of sitting with kind of little disappointed looks on their face, and they're
Sure.
like, well, it's not like in the movies. Their thing, everyone knows what to do, and it's just not.
You think it lasted seconds?
And she's like, it hurt. It really hurt.
That means he's packing.
He had a big dick.
Well,
He's got a big dick.
Or he was just a lousy fuck. Just like fucking.
I think that's more big dick than
Yeah.
than lousy
Big
fuck.
cock.
He's got a hog.
You think he didn't look like the type that would have a big dick?
That's the beauty of it. What a discovery.
It was probably very turgid for having not been, used. So he probably was like a fucking piece of
I
granite,
think it was just pulsating.
just smacking her. Yeah, he felt she felt his pulse inside her vagina the whole time.
I want clips from this show, Sam.
Yeah, we need the end.
What happened?
I think the end clip where
Yeah.
they talk about the sex. That's great. And then the other guy, the dumb fat idiot,
The nerd?
that says he's a virgin,
The nerdy guy, right?
And he's like, not by choice, not by choice. A mother's coming by tonight, and we're going to discuss my date. I'm going to cook her lasagna, and I love making fudge.
Oh.
And and it's like he set up dinner with his mother. It looked like a fucking date.
Oh.
He had 2 glasses of wine on the table, and it's like this guy is he's gay. He doesn't want to admit it to himself for some reason, but
You think the fudge thing is a tell?
he's making fudge in his little bachelor kitchen. He's got cats. Everything pointed to my Gaydar detector was beeping like crazy.
Cats are rough, right?
Cats, single guy with cats. Yeah,
You go
that's-
dog over cat.
That's rough. Sorry, sorry. But and then he goes to a bar. First, he goes on a date and tells this fatty that he's a virgin on the date. And she doesn't even want to fuck him.
Yeah.
And then he goes out with his friends, and it's just some gin mill shithole bar. And some dykey, spiky hair hag who's older than he is comes up and starts like grinding her ass on his crotch and licking his shaved head. And like really, she's drunk. And all of his friends are like, yeah, she wants to do this. Go ahead, go ahead. And then they come back at the end of the show and talk to him. He goes, yeah, I could have. I know I did. But, sometimes you're just not attracted to somebody. It's like at that point, just shoot your load in a vagina and get over the fact that you're a virgin, and that's now totally engulfing your entire life.
Right.
Like the whole virgin thing, and those 3 bitches, actually 2 girls were virgins. One was a reclaimed virgin. Stop that shit.
What is that? Oh, that means she was molested?
It's like trying to reclaim Kennedy's brains after the fucking shot. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, what's a reclaimed virgin?
She had sex with like 6 guys, and then she decided she wanted to be a virgin again, so I don't know. What did she go? Mecca lecca hymen ho?
What, she go to the doctor and get a couple stitches?
Yeah, a couple of stitches.
Let's tighten that up again.
And then she's
I'm
fucking
reclaiming my virginity.
She's sitting with these other 2 who are legit virgins.
You got Coke Logic on your bad side, by the way, because he has cats. He wants to know what the hell is gay about cats.
And
he
he's
is
a
not
fruit.
happy with you, sir.
All right, Coke Logic, you fruit.
Exactly.
Well, if you're allowed to have dogs and you go cats, But if you're an animal lover and you decide cat over dog,
Look,
no, he's a shut-in. He's a shut-in,
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
likes the cat, so he doesn't have to leave the house.
Cat with a single guy doesn't mean gay, but it's part of a puzzle that if you have your mom over to discuss that you're a virgin and discuss your fucking date that you're going out on,
Right.
your first date in 8 months,
Right.
And then you cook for your mommy and put out little glasses of wine for her, and you make fudge,
Right.
And you're a virgin at 30 years old, and then you have cats.
But it's a good point. I mean, you could be a shut-in.
Yeah.
Someone like
You're a
Coke Logic
hoarder.
isn't going to leave his house to walk a dog. But
Right.
at least a cat can shit wherever the fuck it wants.
Yes.
You're safe, Coke Logic.
Cha.
We give you a pass.
But it was like that guy just didn't understand, and he didn't want to have sex with the crazy girl at the bar.
Right.
At the end, he said, "No, I'm not attracted." It's like, no, just do it. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh, people have said I should get a prostitute. I don't want my first time to be like that." It's like, stop with putting this big thing on the first fucking time, especially at 30. Maybe if you're 15 years old, you're really concentrating on how special that first time's going to be. If you're a chick,
I think, what do you think? The average guy around 13, 14 until you lose your virginity is a big deal.
Yeah.
And then you get it out of the way.
I made it nice for girls. A little candlelight by my fucking
sure you did.
pull-out bed.
I'm sure you
and,
did.
And a little Marshall Tucker playing.
Can't you see?
Can't you see? That's it.
You made it all nice.
Yeah.
For the lady.
And then I
You're
suggested
gonna
to
make
one
it
of the
nice.
girls that, because I went down on her, and then I suggested to her that maybe she go down on me, and she's like, I just don't know how. I've never done it. Well, like that matters. She goes, my friend told me to practice on a banana.
Oh, that old gag.
Like, all right, whatever you want to do.
Best times
I
it
think
was-
I got one inside.
Best times it was a carrot, right?
Yeah.
You got to go carrot.
Yeah.
Go carrot.
How much comes out when a guy comes? About a quart or so. A quart.
Did she suck it?
No, she was horrified. Not that night.
Oh, okay.
But she did. Later on,
Did she get the candy?
she was a fine trooper. Nah, you know what? Never got the candy.
She didn't get the candy?
Back in those days, girls weren't so sexually promiscuous with their mouths and assholes. It was very tough to get a girl to fucking suck until you came in their mouth. It really was. They'd fucking wah, 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 but then you gotta, just have some regular sex to boil your load and shit.
Where were we?
That
Tim
was crazy.
Teebo?
Oh, shit.
And I want this Virgin Diary audio, man. I want to hear some of this shit.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
I didn't realize it was on last night. I was too busy watching football.
Anthony's really good at painting pictures. Like, I'm so
Aw.
bad at that. You're great at that, man.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That's fucking difficult.
It's all
I would have
in my
talked for
mind.
30 seconds about that. I really would have. I'm doing this for a long time. I would have said, dude, the fucking chicks are virgins.
Get a paintbrush. Start painting.
I'm very bad at that,
Paint
dude.
Here's
paint a picture.
Tim Tebow after the game. I kind of want to like this guy, but Jesus,
Gotta look
enough
in
with the
mirror
Lord and
see how
Savior.
bad you want it. And so, I think I'm just proud of our guys because, the way we came out there in the second half, you could see that there was a different team
Big.
out on the field.
Tim, was the plan to go with that Vikings secondary a little bit more today? They're depleted a little bit. Eric Teagle came to town.
I think, the main thing was we just wanted to be balanced and try to keep them off balance as much as we could. And I think Coach McCoy did a great job of keeping them off balance, and we hit some big plays there in the second half.
ass is
And,
really
DT
telling.
stepped up and made so many huge plays, and that only comes because
Sounds like
they're
steam
eyeing Decker
escaping.
a little bit more, and so another guy. But that's what it's all about. On our team is helping the guy next to you, and in one game or another, you're going to get your opportunity. And today was DT's opportunity, and he stepped up, and I'm so proud of him. Because he's such a great guy, and he works so hard.
Boy.
And,
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Boy.
Boy.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And I bet you everybody on the team doesn't say it, Do you think Tim sounds? Yeah, he played a good game.
Yeah, good game, good game. Sounds like a great quarterback. He sure does.
Sure does. Sounds like he knows what he's doing. You bet he does. Nobody wants to acknowledge it.
No. They talk to him. He sounds like this. The S's.
And the guys always let me have the shower to myself, which is just so nice. I walk in and they clear out like roaches. The lights go on.
Oh man, he's getting a little more respect around the league now. A little bit more. 6-1 as a starter. Fucking Broncos were dead in the water. Now they're in first place
With Jesus' help.
because the Raiders got their ass kicked. Raiders lost to Miami, right?
Did they?
34-14. Fuck.
The Raiders.
I can't wait till he loses in the playoffs.
Who?
Tim
They
Teebo.
weren't even supposed to make the playoffs.
Then we'll see what he says about God.
Oh, yeah. If they even make the playoffs, and it's looking pretty good right now, that's a major accomplishment for the Broncos. They were 1-4 to start the year.
Just want to see if he thanks God.
Now they're 7-5.
Humiliating loss.
Humiliating?
If he loses the playoffs, like a real bad one.
Yeah, I don't know. They're becoming fun to watch, the Broncos. Fuck. I watched them instead of the Jets.
Yeah.
Why isn't Patty on this show?
I agree.
Oh, the Virgin Show?
Oh, the Virgin Show.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Frank, you're right. I don't know. Are they doing more than one?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be like a...
But do you have to lose your virginity by the end of the show?
No. That's
Holy
just it.
shit, Patty
Like,
should be on that thing.
the fat guy and the three bitches. The three girls went out with on a blind date with three guys.
Yeah.
And they were all like, they showed them getting ready and talking about, oh, my special man's going to be this and that. And then they went out on this date with three guys, and they're sitting across from each other in the booth talking. And then the one girl goes, I'm a virgin. And then the one, so am I, and so am I. Well, I'm a reclaimed all right, shut up.
Right, enough of that.
And then they go, well, what do you think about that? One of the guys starts talking. He's like, I think it's great that, you want that special somebody because, by the way, I'm a virgin too. And the guys go, I am too. And then I'm just looking at them like, gay.
And how old are they?
They were like in their 30s, like
Yeah.
late 20s, 30s.
That's a problem, man.
Yeah.
All you want to do is spill your semen
Yeah.
by the time you hit puberty, right?
Yeah. Then they talked about they went to a secluded little cabin where they were joking about how perhaps some of the couches, they could all sleep, on couches in the cabin and have a good time. And they didn't get home until 3 a.m. And then they're like, and the big question is, are we still virgins? And then they look around and go, yes, yeah. And then all I could think of is, yes, technically. What about your mouth and your ass? What about that?
You'd be a wonderful host for that show, especially if you had it from right in their face with a bullhorn.
Yeah. What about your mouth and your assholes? Are those still virginal?
And Patty would be a star on this show.
Oh, yeah.
People would be out of their minds for her.
yeah.
She's too old now, though.
Send
right?
her out on a date. No, they're just looking for virgins. They don't give a
Dude,
shit.
they would
The
sign
older
her
the
up in a
better.
minute.
A fucking, how old is she now?
virgin,
55? Something like that?
That's just sad now.
But she is crazy. She's very TV. Like,
Oh, they'd love her.
they would love her. Maybe
I'm just
somebody
waiting
write
for
in.
special guard.
Yeah.
Dumb face.
Well, I'm very afraid of diseases. He'll be like, oh, my God. Dude, you got to fucking see this. I DVR'd it.
Yeah, she would be
This chick's
perfect.
insane.
How do we get her on the show?
At the end of the show, they said if you know a virgin.
I'm not in. So let's get all our listeners to
Yes.
push
Yes.
Patty's name forward.
Yeah. Check
She'd
it
be
out.
perfect.
Go to, what is it, on TLC?
TLC.
Yeah, go to TLC's website. I'm sure if you go to the show there, they'll have a little place where you can
We have a
email
clip
them.
we could play?
We'll
I mean,
probably get one.
what do you got? What do you
that's
got?
the 30-year-old version.
Yeah, this is he was on CNN. Right now, the only things online are those preview clips that we already saw.
Oh, man, I want to see.
Yeah, the end when the couple talks about having sex with each other, it's so telling that marriage is doomed. She's a
more
horny
difficult.
fucking disaster, and he's just. I don't think he really likes sex, and I don't think it's that big a deal to him, or he would have lost his virginity a long time ago. But this chick, I swear, she was panting. It's great.
Plus, when she was kissing, it was like she was sucking his mouth, like she was attacking him.
Oh yeah, she wanted to.
Yeah, her kiss was bad too.
Oh,
in the
terrible.
preview clip.
They were both terrible.
Hers
Just
could have
thinking
been
about the
worse.
dick the whole time.
Yeah, she stuck her tongue out at one point and licked his face, and he kissed her tongue as it was sticking out of her face.
You know,
It was just odd.
You know, she had stale breath when she was licking his
Oh,
face.
it didn't matter at that point.
Were you watching as the show went on with those two? They kept going in to kiss each other, but they'd end up pretending they meant on the cheek because they were just not in sync at all.
Yeah, they didn't know how to, like, they were allowed to kiss now in their minds because they had been married, but they had been kissing on the cheek for so long that they would go in. It was an odd thing. They would go in like they were going to kiss on the mouth, and then he'd go around the side and kiss a pecker on the cheek, and that's how they kissed for years that they were engaged.
Why don't we have clips of this show?
It's not online.
It's not online yet, yeah.
Maybe her breath stunk. You want to kiss her.
Huh?
Maybe her breath stunk. She probably had like fucking nervous breath, like sour nervous breath. With little white, you know that white milky stuff
Yeah,
that
that's what I was
collects in the
saying.
corner?
Crackheads.
Schmegma. Dried schmegma.
Yeah, in the corner of your lips.
People are saying Bobo, too, for the show.
Oh, God.
For the show.
I'm a virgin. Look, by the way. Oh, my. He would be impossible to
He would have a
describe.
rod the whole time.
Yeah,
He'd
we're
be
gonna-
coming in his pants.
We're going to blow it with TLC. Let's focus on Patty.
Yeah, because
people.
Bobo seemed like an idiot.
Yeah, we're going to blow it with the Bobo thing. Let's get Patty on the show, and then we can move on to Bobo. All right? Let's do this.
Is there a tranny in the Pal Talk room jerking off?
Well, I'll let
Know
you
what
know.
I'm
Ed.
saying?
Let's see.
What is this? Miss Bowels?
Miss Bowles.
Look at this.
It's a horrible name.
There's a...
You know,
What the hell's going on with this room?
speaking
wrong
of
with
speaking of trannies, we can move on to our next subject
Oh,
here.
good.
Neil Patrick Harris had to fucking apologize for saying tranny
What?
on live with whatever the fuck the name
But
of the
he's
show is
gay.
Is that like saying fag to them, like the transsexuals? Do they see it like that?
Tranny is not good anymore?
They don't like
now.
it.
Neil Patrick Harris, who is openly gay, was filling in for Regis. They're doing like a bunch of people until they figure out who's going to take over for Regis. He, I don't know.
He
was
turned that
making a
Regis
joke.
stool upside down and invite 3 friends. Oh, that old gag.
Funny every time.
I know.
He was making a joke, and then he, what, you got that, Sam?
Yeah.
And he had to apologize for saying tranny now.
He quoted "Put the lotion in the basket" on the show in his Buffalo Bill voice.
Right.
And then he said, "I've never sounded more like a tranny in my life."
So what's...
I guess
what,
they were
what
doing
was
like
he
a Darth Vader thing.
What was he supposed to say?
But isn't that how a tranny would sound? So what's the problem?
but he's
You
using
can't
the
acknowledge anything in this world anymore?
He was using them as the reference and the punchline. No matter how you said that might not be acceptable.
I've never sounded more like a transgendered person.
Yeah, exactly.
Transgendered.
Exactly.
Well, that would be a problem too, because again, he's using us as the reference and the
Oh,
punchline.
it's like, hey, they don't all sound like that. Yes, they do.
They were inhaling anti-helium gas, which makes your voice deeper.
What's anti-helium gas?
It's like, you
Why
know how
haven't we done that yet?
helium makes your voice high.
Nitrogen?
Yeah, I
Whatever
get
it
it.
was.
But there's something that makes it deep?
But it have to be a heavier gas than the air we breathe.
Right.
Like helium's lighter, so it makes you sound high pitched. Like a heavier gas. Like what? Like fucking.
It's crazy that you just know that. I don't even know how heavier. I don't know how to
Who
weigh
the
gases.
fuck knows why helium? Why does helium do that? Because you eat it and it makes your your voice
Eat it.
noisy.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
You know that.
I don't know. I just pick things up. I don't know how that happens.
But yeah, so Ripa did the Darth Vader impression while they had, and then Neil Patrick Harris did the Buffalo Bill impression.
Oh, okay.
And then
He
said,
said, I've never sounded more like a tranny in my life.
And isn't Buffalo Bill kind of a tranny type of individual?
Yes,
He's
absolutely.
Kind of
Yeah.
creepy in the movie, right?
It's hot.
So what's the problem? Who the fuck had a problem with this?
The Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, of course, Opie. You know them as GLAD.
And Glad did call it a slur.
Get the
tranny.
fuck
Slur.
out of here, Glad.
You can't make up slurs. You can't start making up your own slurs and calling things slurs.
Well, until people stop apologizing. Like, he should have said...
And then,
I'm not
and you're
sorry
talking
I
about a
said
guy that's sensitive to that whole thing, and he felt like it was okay to do. You gotta relax, Glad.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking relax.
He wrote, truly sorry for saying the word tranny on live this week. Twice. Should have been more thoughtful. Didn't mean to offend.
He was being thoughtful. He thought that's perfectly fine.
His apology is the fact that he puts a penis in his ass.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Right there.
It's unbelievable.
That should give him immunity. That's like an immunity idol in your ass.
And now you can't say tranny. How do people even do TV at this point?
Dude, I have no idea.
Possible.
You can't make a joke and reference a tranny?
It's impossible.
We're supposed to understand trannies now?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to understand trannies? Explain that to
Well,
me.
first
just
of all,
have
by
It's a
to
little
listen
weird
when
to
they
me
talk.
I'm not
still.
saying tranny, sir.
Fuck that. It's really strange.
I would never apologize for a tranny slur. I would expect them all to come out and defend me as well. No one
Yes.
has helped our community financially more than this young.
Holy fuck. You dress like a woman, you got a deep voice, and we're not supposed to acknowledge that might still be weird for a lot of people. You got
Well, you just can't call them tranny.
Yeah.
That's a slur.
Why is it?
I don't know why. Why is that?
Yeah, why is it?
Glad Statement just said it's heartening to see a celebrity of Harris's stature recognize and apologize for using the slur in such a timely manner.
Please.
Oh, it's heartening as opposed to disheartening when they got it. I never heard heartening used.
Heartening.
Heartening.
Oh, it's
Yes.
disheartening and heartening.
I've never heard that.
Please. Give me a break. Neil Patrick Harris should not have had to apologize.
Tranny is a word.
Sure
Fuck
is.
it. Deal with it.
It is. It's just a word.
It's a T word.
Well, it's a transgendered mission, is what you have with your car.
That's why.
Get it?
Yes.
Brother. Are we going to be left with any words we're allowed to utter?
Not
Especially when it comes to comedy?
Not when it describes somebody in any way, shape, or form that is not some technical term that those people made up themselves, no matter what group it is. That seems to be the criteria here. What about just regular heterosexual white male? Why don't we come up with some slurs?
What?
Employed American? I hate that.
When or maybe this must have been from Glad Statement because it was a quote. Tranny, the A is asterisked out.
Oh, man.
Look,
Let me see.
Look,
See what I'm
they
saying?
didn't even print it on the site.
The way you asterisk F
Like
blank K.
Just giving the word power, you idiots.
It's amazing how what fucking
You're just giving the word power.
country.
babyish.
You're putting the word in a spotlight, you dopes.
Tranny is one of the most hurtful and dehumanizing slurs that transgender people must hear. Most transgender people associate that word with personal experiences of violence, hatred, and derision.
I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe
either.
that
I don't
tranny
either.
is. I believe if someone's going to punch a transsexual in the face, they're going to call him a faggot,
Right.
or a bitch. They're not going to call him a tranny. Let's beat up that tranny.
And
It doesn't even.
I
you're
don't
right.
believe
It doesn't
that.
sound right.
And we've all avoided that our entire lives because you don't want to be beat up by someone that's wearing high heels and has
Fuck,
a dick.
they're never would I fucking fight a transsexual.
No way.
I'm being a tranny.
That would be
It's a
embarrassing.
lose-lose situation. That's
Right.
the
I know.
Kobayashi Maru of fights.
I'm getting beat up and I have an erection. They slash you with box cutters, man.
No
You can't
shit.
fuck with them.
And then if you do beat up a tranny, you just...
Trannies.
It's like, oh, what'd you do? You beat up a fucking
I would
tranny.
assume trannies in general don't need Glad's help. They take care of their own.
Yeah.
Do we have the actual clip of Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah, I'll fast forward to the end of it.
Let's hear how outrageous this was.
He's got a little 5,000 volts of static electricity.
Good times.
This would be a.
I gotta find the balloon.
Oh, it's Mr. Science coming in.
Oh, here we go.
Here he goes.
Let me go back to tell what kind of gas it is.
That's what you want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we want to learn today. So.
Times lighter than air.
Is he
And
on
so
helium,
sound
this guy?
passes through it,
Go back.
differently, and
Little
so it
more.
makes the
So who's on helium right there? Someone's
That's
already
Science
on
Bob.
And he's already on helium?
He's not. That's his voice.
regular
Okay,
voice.
here we
Oh.
go.
Helium tank?
Not quite. In fact, this is well, you know how helium will make your voice go higher. I'm sure we've all done.
Yeah,
that.
my kids are always sucking on a balloon and then
nitrogen?
they talk to me.
Well, this is kind of helium's evil twin.
Oh.
So helium is 6 times lighter than air,
Yeah.
and so sound passes through it differently, and so it
Are you
makes
allowed to call
the
this guy
high
a
parts of your
nerd?
voice kind of
Yeah.
condensed.
Ah.
We're okay
This,
with that, right?
It's 6 times heavier than air,
Uh-oh.
and thus it has
Say
the
what the
opposite
gas
effect.
saying what it
We'll
is?
do here. I'm going
Okay.
to fill up a couple balloons here with this.
Probably
It's going to make us gain
toxic.
weight.
Absolutely
What
not.
this?
Really?
Yeah, they don't want the kids doing
Every
it.
lady wants to know.
Look, the
By
balloon
way,
goes
Science
down.
Bob.
It's heavy.
So I figured what we
Ooh.
do is, you can do a little host chat maybe, but a
Ah.
sulfur hexafluoride version of this.
Sulfur hexafluoride.
Yes, yes.
And what is the symbol for that on the chart?
That was.
She's in trouble with
That's
outrageous.
F6 if you.
Sulfur
Why is it
hexafluoride?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do with this. I
Yeah.
love this. This is
Okay.
this is good stuff.
Is this dangerous?
Okay, here we go. Fine. All right, so wait, breathe out. There we go. And you're gonna get the whole thing.
Whip
breathe
it.
in. There you go. Whole thing.
All right, there they go.
And a little host chat.
Wow, that's weird.
Luke, I am your father. The last thing you don't want to mess with me. You are absolutely punished. Make it into your room. You're the put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket.
That's not funny.
Put the
Okay, we need more. We need science. Stop. We need more. Urgent. We are.
By the way, when you're breathing that, you're not getting air.
I sound like Kristen Jones.
sounded more like a tranny in my life.
Okay.
We got more.
That was this?
All right, we're done.
That sucks.
Good. I've never sounded more like a
I don't
tranny.
go for that.
Klutz.
No, that's
That's
horseplay.
kind of rude.
I don't like that type of horseplay.
The T word is right. They should block out that day. It's very offensive.
Those people got to fucking relax, man. And you know, good point from Jim and New Paltz. It's funny that Glad accepted his apology and didn't make him do a tour.
That's a great point. I guess 'cause it was timely or they were heartened.
They were heartened by it. And the fact that, like, they're not going to take one of their own and really make him, jump through the hoops, as they say. The old hair hoop. See, that's an asshole.
Oh, I never heard that.
Hair hoop.
Hair hoop. Jesus. Jump through the hair hoop.
The old stinky scrunchie.
What the fuck, dude? Let's go to Anthony in Jersey. He's going to explain the gas thing for you. Hit it.
Thank you, Mr.
Morning,
Science.
boys.
Morning. Let's go.
Hi, Anthony. Welcome.
Hey. All right. So what you basically have is you got sulfur hexafluoride and you've got bonds as opposed to helium, where they're a lot more spaced apart. So when you inhale helium, all the bonds are really tight. They're really packed. There's a lot more bonds inside there. So when you're talking, you're vibrating the air. You're vibrating the air molecules. So for you to actually speak when you have helium, they're vibrating a lot faster because you're vibrating the air. They're bouncing back and forth.
On the molecular level.
Yep. So then when you breathe in sulfur hexafluoride, the bonds are so far spaced apart, it takes your voice longer to bounce back and forth between those molecules.
And make them vibrate. Oh, now that makes perfect sense. Thank you, sir.
Bullshit.
That's it.
You're welcome.
All right, you geek.
You guys know what he's talking about. He's guessing.
All right.
Pretty good.
So,
Yeah, that's ludicrous. Stop it.
by the way, we did a little sports. Tiger Woods won for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't a sanctioned tournament by the PGA.
What was he, just fucking playing alone in his backyard?
He beat some good players, but, you know, not the whole gang was playing.
But regardless, if did he do well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. He had a good tournament. So
Maybe he just needs that, like a win in his belt now.
Yeah.
Under his belt.
Under his belt,
Yeah, the season's pretty much over, so, you know.
as opposed to a Perkins waitress under his belt.
Exactly. He's got a few million more now that dumb Yucatel had to hand it back over.
Oh, yeah,
That's
huh?
great.
Did that officially happen?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, so he won. That was big news in the sports world. And more big news, I used to be a Mets fan. Jose Reyes is gone.
Why?
The Mets,
He took
the
some
Mets
money.
sucked so bad last year, and now they don't even have Jose anymore as they go into the next year. He signed with the Marlins. He ain't going to stick around. The Mets are in deep fucking financial trouble. They lost $70 million last year.
6 years, $102 million deal.
How do you lose $70 million? No one was going to the games because the Mets had a rough year.
That's
but
just it, yeah.
that's unbelievable.
Brand new field, too.
Yeah, who's going to go? Who's going to go see a Mets game next year without Jose Reyes? Are you
Just
kidding
a
me?
fun day out at the park.
Isn't he the best player in baseball right now? Or one of them?
I don't know enough to answer that question. I just don't fucking care.
I heard he's great.
He's got to be right up there, sure. The Mets don't have him anymore. He's signed with the Marlins for 6 years.
I'll still go to the games. I'll go.
Of course he will. But wow, isn't that related to the Bernie Madoff thing?
Yeah, they lost a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't they lose a lot of money through the Bernie Madoff
Yeah.
shit?
They were invested. And, yep, more people that got fucked over. Whoops.
So that's a bummer for the remaining Mets fans.
Good luck. Keep up your good nature.
Yeah.
Good for you. Then there's that Occupy Wall Street woman that
She's in one of my videos.
she was protesting down there, making sandwiches for the guys and all the protesters down there, and waving signs around. Her earlier sign said something like, she'll vote after the revolution, and Reagan sucks, and things like that. And
Reagan is the one with the glasses?
Yeah.
That's in the paper today?
Yeah.
I filmed her with a sign that said Reagan sucks balls.
Yeah.
And she also had a sign that said, I support cops that smoke pot.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that. I've seen that.
Yeah, that's in one of my videos. Well, that lady
She realized she was not
is
going.
a big star today.
Yeah, she realized she wasn't going to get anything with that sign, so she put up another sign that she's a PhD in biomedical science.
Right.
And somebody was walking around, saw that, looked at her resume, and hired her to work with a Wall Street financial firm.
So she said, all right, fuck this protest.
She immediately went, okay, and dumped the Occupy Wall Street to take a job on Wall Street.
And I would gather most of those people would do exactly the same, right?
Yeah.
If you're being offered a nice, cushy job, you're going to take it.
Now, she's not making money hand over fist, as they say now, but she's got the potential of making a lot of money if she sticks with this and does well. Do you think at any point when she starts making money that she's going to want to be taxed up the ass to pay for things that these people were asking for that she was cohorting with?
Nope.
I don't either.
Nope.
I don't either.
Well, that's in the paper today, huh?
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's like front and center.
You know how annoying that must be for someone who got like laid off, who's been like hitting the pavement. All she had to do is stand out there with a fucking sign that said pot on it. Some guy who wanted to fuck her hired her.
Yeah, exactly. you know damn well she's going to be getting her hiney pinched.
Yeah. I hope so.
Pinch that ass.
Yeah. No surprise there. Most people would take that gig.
Of course. That ain't her, is it?
Yeah, Sam's trying to find her so we could show you the it's the freak show video I did for the people that know.
Oh, she's the guy with the dumb rat, the bear girl.
I miss Bear Girl. I never saw her again.
Well, hopefully she's missing.
Well, I don't think I could go down there anymore. Zuccotti Park's pretty much dead.
There's nothing going on.
They show up.
Jackson.
There she is. There's the
Is
chick.
that her?
Yeah, that was the chick. Watch. Ronald Reagan sucked balls, and then she flipped it over. Oh, wait. See, that's the one. I love cops who smoke pot.
It's funny. Some people say, no, turn around the other side. And the other people like, no, turn around, so.
It works. Either side works for you, right? Hey, I'm talking here.
Oh!
This is my interview. That
God.
So she's got a nice job now.
She's working on Wall Street. Yes, with a financial firm. The enemy.
That makes you happy, right, Ant?
It certainly does. It just shows another part that just shows the hypocrisy of these douchebags. And the UC Davis clip of the cop pepper spraying that line of students that were sitting down.
Sure.
I watched the entire, I guess there was about 10 minutes of video.
There's a longer clip online?
Chronological order of everything that happened up till the spraying of the pepper spray.
Which I'm going to stop you for a second.
Yeah.
Mainstream media. We're talking CNN, MSNBC, Fox, and you go ABC, NBC, CBS, all of them. They all probably could have done what you just did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
easily.
Just wanted to make that perfectly clear to the people out there.
The video started out with some demonstrators standing around, a bunch of cops in a field saying, you have to move. You have to leave. This isn't allowed. It's not a legal gathering or whatever the case may be. The people started circling the cops. Encircling them, and the cops started arresting people. Okay. They arrested, I guess, maybe 15 people or so, put them in a truck, and then the students surrounded the cops, the vehicles, and blocked their way and said, we're not letting... My check. We are not letting you leave until you free our brothers and sisters that have been arrested. And the cop's like, no, we're leaving. And again, 5 more times, the cops went up to who they perceived as some type of leadership in this organization and told them, look, you have to move or you will be arrested. We are going to use certain avenues to get you to move. They blocked the cops in. They locked arms and put a circle around all the officers so they couldn't physically leave without grabbing these students in some way, shape, or form and physically moving them out of the way. After numerous warnings and threats that they were not going to let these cops leave the area, they started shaking up the pepper spray cans, telling them what was going to happen. The protesters knew it was coming. They said, cover your mouth, cover your eyes, but didn't move. And then they got pepper sprayed.
Oh, okay. So they were surrounding the cops at that moment.
Yeah, the cops were surrounded without a way to leave and take these prisoners with them.
But more importantly, it needs to be noted, the media must have had the long clip, but chose that it was a much better fucking picture to just
Better
show
story, just showing a
the
cop,
cops pepper spraying what looks like a peaceful protest.
Right, they're just sitting down.
Fucking suck.
Well, is it the same angle? Is it the same video?
No, it's all in chronological order from different video, but you could tell it's actually what happened, and there's some
you think the
text
media
on there that lets you know what's going on too.
To be fair, you think the media had this whole thing before they just chose to go with the one moment?
I don't know.
Fox would have showed this. Fox would have taken the side of the cops.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, they're like,
are they going to show it today?
Set them free.
Okay. Are they going to show it today now that the whole story's out there?
I would hope so.
That's a question.
I doubt it. Like, set them free, they're yelling, and then...
Let's march peacefully.
Let's march peacefully.
As one.
As one.
Towards where they're being held.
Towards what they're being held.
Where, dummy?
The guy must have a hair lip.
So now they're going to get up and march to where the arrested people, and they're yelling, set them free, and then they surround the cops and the vehicle with the prisoners in it, and they're like, look, get the fuck up or we're going to spray you. All right, this goes on and on.
These stupid little
Set
backpacks.
them free.
There's no passion to these people.
What is that, Burberry she's wearing there? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like Burberry.
What is that?
No, something sport. Remember the something sport is?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Jan Sports.
Yes. All nice stuff.
Jan Sports, all right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that, Ant. There you go. There's the real story.
And they were given so many warnings. And you could see they're surrounded. There's an entire perimeter around these cops who are standing in the middle saying, all right, should we just plow through them, grab a few, and toss them to the side? Or, like, you got to get up. You got to move.
Yeah.
The cop's telling them right
How
there.
annoyed do you think these cops are right now? It's waiting.
Oh, I know. Just crack their heads open.
Also, I didn't realize that they were physically surrounding them. See, you're right. That does make a huge difference.
Yeah. And they were patient. I mean, they sat there. And then even the spraying, in the wrong context, it looks like the cop is so just, hey, here's a little pepper spray for your faces. But he didn't want it to look like I'm in here, fuck you, taking combat stance and spraying them. It's like, look, you've been warned probably 7 times. Here it is. All right, now what?
Wow, that's really great.
Well, let's see if mainstream media does a whole piece on this now that the whole story's out there.
Children. They're calling themselves children?
Yeah, they're like, don't shoot the children.
Fucking hate them.
I know.
All right.
Oh, boy. And there was a problem in Washington, I guess. D.C. had their Occupy D.C. thing going on, and the cops were kicking their asses out of there and got into a little scuffle, few arrests. They were trying to tear down some structure that the protesters made so they could have heat. And cops ripped that down. Hit the road, hit the bricks.
Is any of the Occupies holding strong?
I'm sure there's a few here and there, but nothing like it was.
Most of the main cities have gone away.
Although
they've moved indoors.
It's a footnote.
They've moved indoors. His office is being used down near Wallstreet.
It's so funny because they don't know what to do. They're like when Obama was here, he's staying at the Sheraton in the city. They were all like, yeah, let's run there. And they all run there to protest. It's like, oh, there's something going on at the UN. Whoa! They all run down there. They're just running to get mommy and daddy to notice them. Shut up. Ugh, creeps.
You don't think they're sincere?
No, they're dunces.
All right, we should take a break.
There he is. Hi, Kenny.
We got the Herman Cain shit this weekend was terrific.
He rules.
He fucking rules.
That guy is out of his bird. I love it.
He's terrific.
Plan B, motherfuckers.
And we were just talking about the gay. Nigeria. Wait till you hear what they want to do with the gay.
I called it something different growing up.
Wait to hear what they want to do.
Give somebody $10 million if they send them 1,000.
Look, we think you should be able to.
Those Nigerians.
We think you should be able to say tranny in a comical form, obviously, when you're trying to tell a joke, especially.
Yeah.
But then you get this. This is just ridiculous.
Just taking it to a new level of hatred.
Of course. We'll explain next.
Hi, who's this?
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
R. Yeah. E. Goodness gracious. T. Yeah. A. Oosh. R. D. Retard. Yeah. Woo.
retarded. Be retarded. Be retarded. Be retarded. Stomp your hands and clap your feet. Retardation can't be beat. You know we retarded. T-A-R-E. T-A-R-E. Retard. Retard. Yeah, woo!
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
I like trannies.